Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Has a hole left, room to run. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll run here with Henry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go back there. It's still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Escapes the pocket. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out.
Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hurts now from the gun. Buying some time right. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Flush down out to his left. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown.
Will set up for the
Ertz looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there. They're not going to get 2. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Running once more with Henry. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Jackson now on 3rd. Getting out to his left. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down. Tyler Loop back for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they can't push the lead beyond the field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On 1st down, Hurts escapes out to the left. Hauled in by Cutter, left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Will set up for the 2 point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Eagles 12, Ravens 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. He beams one deep right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Still knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Pass it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. And it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. It's a race down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another run for Henry. On the move, past the 40. Hits the 20. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Will line up for the
Jackson throwing for it. It's gone. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jump. All right, loose, incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Comes up empty on that one. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 from the 43. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Trying to get outside with Henry. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
For the 2-point conversion.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Me and all the bros in the stove and ride like when they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I pop, take a poop like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. He dodged the tackle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's up for a stunningly big loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens make the...